Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a standing ovation in welcoming the Right Honourable Joe Clark.
Your Highness, Sheikh Nayan bin Mubarak Al Hayyan, Chancellor Booty, Vice Chancellor Chile, members of the Board of the Canadian University of Dubai, Your Excellencies, members of this historic graduating class, proud parents, families, and faculty, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great privilege for me to receive this honorary degree and to participate in this convocation, which marks an historic step forward, both for each of you as graduates and for the Canadian University of Dubai. I congratulate each graduate, and I congratulate your families for the work that you have done to bring yourselves this far, and for your ability now to build an even stronger future. May I also, on my behalf and that of my wife, Maureen McTeer, thank the authorities of the United Arab Emirates and of Dubai for the welcome, indeed I can say the very warm welcome, you have extended to us and to the Canadian members of the board, and for the opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of the history, the remarkable accomplishments, and the high aspirations of your impressive country. This graduation is a landmark for this university. You are the first graduating class of the Canadian University of Dubai. This all began as an idea. The idea that a new university here with connections to Canada and to Europe and to the world could provide students from the Emirates and from everywhere with practical learning you can put to work in building lives, and building countries, and building careers. Now, today, that idea has become a reality. This university is established now. It is more than a promise. It is performance, and you are the proof. And you as graduates are on your way. You have more than knowledge. You have proven that you can achieve. You have more confidence that you can make a difference. And you have built networks here, connections with people and with possibilities that weren't there before. Never, ever underestimate what you can do. Some 50 years ago, I sat, like you, in a graduating class. We had no idea then of the changes that would transform our world. No idea of the internet. No idea that humans would be able to travel in space. No idea that the small historic communities by the creek could be transformed into the modern metropolis of Dubai. And you have no idea what your world will become, or what personal role you might play in the transformations that surely lie ahead of us all. Who will be the next great Arab economist or artist? Who will be the next Bill Gates? Which of you will shape the future, and how will you do it? It is one thing to visit other countries and there to see things you would never have seen at home. That is invaluable. And many of you are privileged to be doing that so early in your life. You will always have those images in your memory as a reminder of how much there is to see and to do and to learn in the world. But the real test is not to fill your memory, but rather to open your mind, to open your thinking, to see the world as it is seen by people whose cultures and beliefs and experiences are profoundly different from your own. That is the true gift of your generation. People could always travel and see new things. But you are, as His Highness had said, you are the pioneering citizens of a world so connected that you can literally live in a variety of cultures and learn their strengths and bring them together and build societies better than the society you knew. You can do that if you choose. And that is the real challenge for each of you. What do you choose to do with your bright future? From Canada's perspective, this university expresses a tradition which has been a defining influence on Canada's role in the world. The strong and positive reputation which my country had long enjoyed in Africa and in Asia was based heavily on the high standards of the teaching and the schools established by missionaries then, who traveled to those continents from Canada more than a century ago, and which was then reinforced by the exchanges and the scholarships which flowed from that beginning. So education has always been a way in which Canada connected with other cultures and other continents. And the benefit has run both ways. We learn as much as we teach. And so we build the base of broad cooperation, rooted in mutual understanding. This first convocation in this first Canadian University of Dubai is an historic milestone, not just in the lives of you graduates, but in the relations between Canada and the United Arab Emirates, countries which have more in common than might appear. What the world notes now of the United Arab Emirates, this young country, this ancient civilization, is how fast you have grown. But what is truly remarkable is not the speed of growth, but the evident determination to seize and build the future. The imagination that is reflected in your striking architecture, and the respect for human difference that is evident in the cultural diversity of this university and of this country. One of the common bonds between Canada and the United Arab Emirates is that in our own way, we each seek to draw together the future and the past. My country, whose institutions and influence have brought us to the table of the G8 economies and of other international initiatives, is attractive and strong precisely because we have always been more than an economy. We have a deep tradition of diversity and a profound and active respect for different cultures. And here too, both the dynamism and the example of the Emirates are also cultural as well as economic. imaginative, forward-looking. We all know that in an earlier age, education often followed business. But you clearly understand that in this knowledge economy, business now follows education. But there is a broader purpose to this university. In an earlier time, learning and respecting other cultures were simply personal goals. They enriched our lives. Now, learning and respect have also become a personal and an international necessity. They are the key for each of you to finding the jobs and facing the challenges that will make you stronger and more successful. But they are a key also for the world we share. This is a new time. The old Cold War was driven by conflicts of ideology, and the period immediately after that Cold War was driven by a faith in trade and in economic growth. Now, the critical issue is to find durable ways for different cultures to thrive together. In such a world, an indispensable talent is the ability to draw differences together, to manage and respect diversity, and to earn and generate trust. That is a central part of what you have learned to do as the first graduating class of the Canadian University of Dubai. That is what, in our different ways, the two countries represent. And that is what makes the partnership, which is at the heart of the Canadian University of Dubai, so promising and so valuable. Congratulations as you graduate today. Congratulations as you go out to shape tomorrow, and thank you for the honor of allowing me to join you as an honorary graduate of the first graduating class of the Canadian University of Dubai.